Hey, let's take a live look over the Spectrum Center right now while the Hornets have their home opener this Saturday night in Uptown. Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane tracking a beautiful week of weather right now. And Tara, fans going to that game Saturday night, going to definitely need a jacket though.
Yeah, because we're going to stick with those cool to kind of chilly feeling nights, but nice and warm afternoons until further notice. Well, and I would say I will be alerting you to that and notifying you of that. Toward the end of the weekend, we do have another cold front coming in that will drop temperatures a little more, it looks like, again, going into next week. But until then, we are staying on the warm side, and we'll talk about those rain chances, or if any, coming up here shortly. But temperatures compared to this time yesterday, running even a few degrees warmer. It ended up being a couple of mild weekend afternoons, but here today we're about 2 to 5 degrees on the warmer side, close to 80 degrees in the Queen City with a light north-northeast wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Dew points at least aren't humid at all. It's just that time of the year. We don't feel too much of that normally, of that humidity. Relative humidity is sitting about 28%. We've got mid-70s heading north into Statesville and Salisbury. 77, one of the popular numbers along Highway 74 from Monroe and heading into Wadesboro. Rockingham, Lancaster is at 79. That number's matched in Gastonia. Up into the foothills, look at you all there. Friends in Hickory, Taylorsville, Morganton, Lenore, close to 80. And it's a nice and comfortable feeling 70 degrees up in the mountains after those freezing cold nights late last week. And responsible for all of this is high pressure. I mean, just happy high pressure giving us beautiful weather for anything outside. But at the same time, a lot of you are probably wondering, when are we going to see any rain? It's been so dry around here since Helene over 3 weeks ago, but no rain out there tonight. 46 degrees waking up tomorrow morning. So that's what I mean. Another chilly start. Well, plenty of stars overhead again. Clear conditions with a light north-northeast wind. So what to expect the next several days? That warmer stretch will go on. Temperatures even topping out low to mid 80s by the first half of the weekend there. Staying dry all week. And as I said, as we track another front coming in by the end of the weekend, that could offer up only a small rain chance, but don't get too excited here at this point. We have lots of sunshine on the way for tomorrow, so a little bit of a toasty Tuesday too, with those temperatures again topping out in the high 70s to even a few spots around the lower side of the 80s. Let's check out some of those rainfall stats. So we have only picked up officially 1/100th of an inch of rain, and that was, I believe, on the second day of October. So that's what I'm talking about. Even though some of you had a couple of sprinkles with some of that mountain snow early last week, it really didn't add up to much, at least at the airport in Charlotte. So normally by this time we should have seen close to 2.2 or so inches of rain. So we're running behind more than 2 inches on the month. We're doing okay on the year with about 45.5 inches of rain after those wet, rainy months that we had over the spring and late winter. But the yearly normal here, again, we picked up 35.73. So again, that's where we should be. So we're running well above that. Doing okay on the year, but it has been such a dry stretch here lately. So a lot of you, I know, would like to see some of that rain. As I said, by the end of the weekend, only a small 20% chance with that next front coming in. We do have another walk to end Alzheimer's coming up. We had the one in Charlotte this past Saturday. Julian Sador and I were out there. We have the one in Hickory at LP Franz Stadium, stepping off at about 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. We all start to gather at 9. I will see you out there if you are coming out. 60 degrees, so not quite as chilly as the Charlotte walk, but we'll see lots of sunshine and warming back up into the 70s to, again, around the low to mid 80s by Saturday afternoon. So lots of 80s on the temperature map coming up over the next few days. Friday 77. How about that 84 directly ahead of that next front coming in by Sunday? That will knock temperatures back a little bit again. Only upper 60s next Monday.